Inmates at the Chittenden Regional Correctional Facility are soon going to be able to take classes for college credit.
The University of Vermont is teaming up with the correctional facility for classes beginning next spring.
Channel 3's Alex Hirsch sat down with one of the inmates who was in that class, Alex, and what did you learn?
Well, I'm at the Chittenden Regional Correctional Facility, and what I learned is that within these walls and behind the fences, 10 inmates took a class with UVM undergraduates on criminal justice. Now, I spoke with one of those inmates, and she says her experience was eye-opening.
I use drugs.
It was 2 years ago that Brianna Chittenden was arrested for the sale and possession of heroin. Now, at 24 years old, she is about a month away from getting out, and she wants to have a clean start.
I never thought about college before, never thought that it would ever be an opportunity for me.
She recently completed the Liberal Arts in Prison Pilot Program, set up by the University of Vermont.
It betters my chances of survival when I get out, gives me more opportunities.
According to the Vermont Department of Corrections, the rate of repeat offenders here in Vermont is 15% below the national average. That rate drops to 24% if the inmate has had a high school diploma, and 5% if they had 4 years of college under their belt, according to a study out of Thurgood Marshall School of Law in Texas.
People who are punished for their crimes, the punishment is the deprivation of their liberty, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't have opportunities that other people have, especially to improve themselves, which will ultimately lead to greater public safety.
Professor Kathy Fox is the teacher of the pilot program. She says it's important to educate prisoners, since many of them return to society after serving time. According to the Bureau of Justice, 95% of inmates in the U.S. do get out eventually.
You want us to get out into the community and be a part of the community and do good, well, give us incentives and opportunities to do good, and we can.
Chittenden didn't receive a diploma, nor any college credits, but she was awarded a certificate of completion. And that's all the motivation she says she needs.
To show my dad, my brothers and sisters at home that I'm trying to change. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Well, the program will be completely financed through fundraising and donors. Now, as for Chittenden, she says that when she gets out, she's going to be applying to Keene State. Now, if that doesn't work, she will then apply for community college. Sure.
I think one of the questions that comes up is it's so unique for a college student and a prisoner to be together in a class. What was that like for the prisoner?
Well, Chittenden tells me that she was nervous going into that class at first, understandably so. But once she got in there, everyone was so nice to them, and they were treated like equals.
Hearing from Professor Fox was pretty neat, actually. And what did she say as far as the results? Did she see really much of a difference between the work of an inmate versus the work of her undergraduate students?
She said that there wasn't any difference. She said, in fact, when you put all of their papers together, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between an inmate's paper and an undergrad's paper. So the papers were all very good work,